Hi there friends, it's Doc Moonshine back with you again, and we're going to attempt a little bit of skiffle for you here today. And I can hear a bunch of people out there right now asking, what is skiffle? Well, basically skiffle was the precursor to rock and roll here in the UK back in the 50s, long before my time, as people like to remind me, but not my fault. But what it basically started out with was old jazz bands, vintage jazz bands. After their shows, they'd have a party in a pub, and usually after closing time, they'd go into the back room of a pub and they'd play all the great American folk songs and rock and roll songs, and basically just have a real good time. And of course, word spread, and the kids over here in the UK, they would make their own instruments, homemade instruments. A washboard, a tea chest for a double bass, and all sorts of things like that, or an upright bass or stand-up bass, whatever you want to call it. And there'd usually be a harmonica somewhere in the mix. So as you can see, I've got the rack on here. So I'm going to attempt a bit of skiffle for you here with the banjo and the harmonica. I don't know how in the world this is going to sound. I don't know how it's going to go. I haven't practiced, but that's the fun of this. I do this just for fun. Called Old 97. Well, they gave him his orders in Monroe, Virginia. Said, Steve, you way behind time. This is not 48, this is old 97. Get her in the Spencer on time. He turned around and said to his black fireman, shovel on a little more coal, and when we cross that white oak mountain, we'll watch old 97 roll. And then a telegram would come from Washington Station. This is how it read. That brave engineer that run 97, he's lying in old Annville dead. Cause he was going down the range making 9 miles an hour, and the whistle broke into the street. He was found in a wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. Harmonica! Oh, now all you ladies, you best take warning from this time on and learn. Never seek hard work from true love and husband. He will leave you and never return. How about a bit of banjo? No. Well, it was worth a try. But you can play like, you don't always have to play skiffle like this. You can slow things down. Play a bit of blues. Well, I was down in old Joe's barroom. All the boys that was there, but nobody understood my troubles. There ain't nobody seemed to care. So I told him I'd been to St. James Infirmary. I saw a sweet baby lie. No, nobody could do a damn thing for her. She was pale, still as night. So you can have a lot of fun with a set of harmonicas and one of these 6-string banjos. They're a lot of fun, as I've said many times before. Oh, my poster's just fallen off the wall. My brother warned me about that. I've just put a nice poster up in the hallway, and apparently the lady on the poster doesn't like Skiffle. That's a pity. The lady loves milk tray. Well, on that happy note, friends, I'll get out of here and put her back up on the wall. We might do some more of these in the future. You never know. See ya.